going to jail. Hurry up!
4 female suspects, 4 DUI stops, all attitude and no brakes.
You're wrong! There should be some justice for someone like me! I didn't do anything wrong!
So how did these Karens go from sassy to sorry?
I'm not a bad person.
I love you guys. I think you're really hot.
Well, let's roll the tape on the top 4 Karen DUI arrests caught on Bodycam. Stacy's streak of bad choices hit rock bottom again when Euclid Police arrested her for the 5th time on October 4th, 2024. 5 DUIs, and she still hadn't read the room. The behavior? Dangerous. The consequences? Well earned.
Hi, can you open your window? Thank you.
Officer,
Hi.
I'm going home and
Okay.
I was donating to a benefit that I
Okay.
just left from.
All right, well, my name's Officer Goodhart.
And I'm a server at
Okay.
the bistro in Bretnall, and whatever you need, I got you.
Okay.
I'm not...
Listen, I just stopped you because your headlights were off, right? You were
Are
also
they really?
Yeah, you were also swerving back there. Maybe it wasn't your headlights, but your taillights were definitely
I don't
off.
think my headlights were off.
Okay, well, we have all that on camera. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yes. I mean, what is it? Registration.
All right, perfect. What about your license?
So I do have that in...
Where are you coming from?
Well, I'm coming from work.
Where's work?
Bistro, Bretnall. I just started.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Started.
And you're headed home?
Yes.
This is your current address on 332nd?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That is my current address, sir.
Okay, you usually take this route home? Or you just said you just started? Okay, fair enough.
I am so new. So I literally just started a week ago.
Oh, okay.
And I work at I just got fired from the job a week ago.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm at the bistro.
Perfect.
And I work there now.
Okay.
And I will give you what I'm not...
How about your license?
I'm looking for... I do have a license.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. I have a...
Okay. Just hang tight. All right, Miss Stacy, just hang tight, okay?
All right. My new job, so...
Okay.
Despite obvious signs of impairment, Officer Goodhart offered a basic sobriety test. Her sudden defensiveness only raised more red flags.
All right, ma'am. We are having a computer issue back there.
Hey, no problem. What do you need from me? Because I'm not cooperating.
I'm going to hand this back to you for now.
I literally went to work, got out of work, hung out with my coworkers, and I'm going home. So
you said you're a server there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I saw you there.
Probably not. I've been here all night. So I have a couple questions. So listen, you're slurring your speech right now.
Well, yeah.
Your eyes are glassy. I get it, right? Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Okay. Can you do me a favor? I just want to make sure you're good. Do you know the alphabet?
Yeah.
Okay. Could you...
I'm learning Spanish, actually.
Oh, cool. Can you recite the alphabet starting at C and ending at X? So starting at C and ending at X. Do you think you could do that?
Are you with me?
I am absolutely not.
You want me to start this alphabet from C to X backwards?
Correct. I didn't say backwards, just starting at C and ending at X.
If you want to arrest me right now, I will get a lawyer.
I'm not. I'm trying, ma'am, I'm trying not to arrest you. All right?
All right.
But
at this... arrest me right now.
Ma'am,
I don't even know why you arrest me. So, first of all, number one.
Okay, so listen. You're slurring your speech. You have glassy eyes.
I will slur my speech.
Listen, it's 3 in the morning. Okay?
I'm tired.
All right, you said you're on the way home, correct?
Can I turn my car off?
Absolutely. All right, listen. You said you're going home to Eastlake. You're about 100 blocks away from there.
I am going home,
okay.
sir.
I'm saying everything added up.
You.
Okay.
And what do you need me to do?
All right. Once again.
What do you need me to do?
All right. So once again, start your alphabet, starting at C, ending at X. How's that? We'll just start there.
Z.
Starting at C. So A, B, C.
So you want
ending
me
at
to
X.
Count my alphabet.
Well, recite your alphabet, the alphabet, starting at C, ending at X.
Just give me a DUI.
All right, why are you calling somebody right now?
I'm giving you my phone.
I don't want your phone. You're calling somebody. Hang that up.
You apparently want me
Okay.
to fail this ridiculous test.
Ma'am, I'm trying to rule out that you are not intoxicated so I can let you go home. But right now, you're kind of making me lean the other way at this point.
I want
all right?
to work with you, but
so,
I don't understand.
all right, so let's skip the part where you lied to me and just be
I'm
honest.
not lying to you. I'm just asking you. You're asking me. Do you understand what I do for a living?
Do you understand what I do for a living?
Yes.
Okay.
You risk your life every day.
Okay, and listen.
So for you to
I don't-
ask me a stupid thing.
Okay, I'm gonna have you step out of the car right now. Okay, so unlock your door, please.
Here's my.
All right, listen, I want to make sure you're not intoxicated, okay?
Here's my phone.
Okay, I don't know why you're calling somebody right now. I'm gonna
not
hang that up.
calling anybody.
You were. So,
No, I'm
listen.
not. No, I'm not.
Okay.
What is your name?
My name's
I'm not calling anybody.
Okay,
I'm not calling anybody.
okay. Listen,
And I'm tired of people bothering me all day.
Okay.
I work a bartender job.
Okay, and I
So
really-
I am working with you.
Okay.
What do you need me
All right,
to do?
we're gonna step over here out of the road, okay?
Okay. Whatever you need.
All right.
Do it.
Okay.
Thank you.
The officers tried to de-escalate, but her refusal made it harder. As her defiance grew during the second test, they were left with no choice but to arrest her.
Can you turn off the front lights, please? All right,
Working with you.
ma'am, would you be willing to just take a couple tests, show me that you're okay to drive?
Yeah.
Would that be all right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have any issues with your eyes, your back, or your knees?
I am 42.
Okay.
And I have no issues with my eyes, and I hope
Perfect.
you're recording this.
And do you, yeah, perfect. And do you?
And I want my lawyer.
Okay.
Who are you? Are you a rookie?
Yeah,
Are
he's-
you training
Yeah.
him? Are
Yeah,
you training
right now.
him?
So,
Okay. So where's my lawyer?
okay.
I think I need a lawyer.
Right now, you're not under arrest, so you don't need one.
arrest me.
Okay, ma'am, you don't. Okay, there's no need to be rude and swear at me. I've
Where's
been nothing.
my lawyer?
Okay, where is he? Was that who you're calling?
Is he my lawyer?
What's your lawyer's number? I'll call him.
Do I need a lawyer? Are you arresting me?
No,
I'm
not right now.
communicated anything.
Okay, I'm trying to, but you keep interrupting me. Okay,
What
so
do we need here?
I just need you to answer my questions. Pretty simple.
Answering
Okay.
all your
All right. Do you wear contacts at all?
I should, but I have not
Okay.
gotten my eyes checked
All right.
in 6 years.
Okay.
Because I don't have the money.
Can you see that right there?
I could see that.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold that up. You're gonna keep your head still, and you're just gonna follow it with your eyes. Okay? Pretty easy. Just follow it with your eyes. Not me.
I'm not following you.
Follow my finger with your
Call
eyes.
my lawyer.
Okay. Are you refusing to take the test? Okay.
Why would I want to take a test?
Okay, do me a favor, put your hands behind your
Why are
back.
you giving me a test?
You're under arrest for operating a vehicle while under the influence, okay? I'll give you another opportunity to take the test, okay?
I don't like that you're giving me some sort of weird test. I
Okay.
have borderline personality disorders. So
Okay.
you could tell your lawyer or
Okay.
your governor.
Okay, you're gonna go in the back of the car, okay?
I'm cooperating too, because I'm not.
Okay, we're just gonna have you sit back here. Right now, you're under arrest for operating a vehicle intoxicated.
But I'm not.
Okay.
Just stand right here, okay? All right.
Yes, and I'm not operating.
All right. Do me a favor. I just need to make sure your mouth's clear of any
You can't
debris.
even talk right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you can't even say favor right. Where's my lawyer?
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
You can't
Over
even
here.
say favor right. Where is my lawyer?
Okay. You're just going in the back of the car.
Okay.
All right.
Where's my lawyer?
I'm going to advise you of your rights back
Where's
here.
my lawyer?
Okay. Have a seat.
Thank you. Where's my lawyer?
Okay.
And thank you. Where's my lawyer?
All right. So listen up. You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you may
Thank you for
make.
ruining my life.
Okay,
And
once again-
Where's my lawyer?
You have the right to
Thank
remain
you for
silent.
ruining
Any
my
statement
life.
you.
Where's my lawyer?
Okay.
Thank you for
reading it,
ruining
bro.
my life. I don't understand.
I'm going to
why
read this to you when we get back to the
I
station.
didn't
Okay.
do anything wrong.
All right.
Ma'am, can I check your mouth for anything? Can you open your mouth? Can you lift your tongue up?
All right.
Yeah, and then.
Officer Goodhart thought they had control until Stacy's antics pushed their limits and training to the edge.
Oh, can't wait to not show up to work tomorrow because these don't know how to do their jobs. Rookies. Thanks. So glad I can't do my job tomorrow. Thank you for making the economy worse.
Huh?
I said thank you for making
Not
the
talking to you,
economy
ma'am.
worse. Everything everybody said came true. Wow. I didn't want to believe them. I wanted to believe they were crazy. I really wanted to believe that they were making stuff. But they were like, no. How much money do I have to pay you to get me out of this? Literally.
You don't pay us anything.
I can't sneak my way out of it. That's okay. Can you at least tell those people that I work for that I can't show up tomorrow? I'm so all I did was serve people alcohol. That's all I did. I am brand new at a job. I serve people alcohol and I never worked here. And I just gave them alcohol. And you're gonna ruin my life? Okay. I am myself. Just so you know. I'm myself. I'm myself tomorrow, so when you wake up, it's on you. I have a
6-4 radio.
my boyfriend's gonna.
Alright, can you start a squad for the 42-year-old female suicidal ideation?
Yes, start a squad. Start a she's going to the institution and she's gonna kill herself.
Alright, ma'am, we can't ignore what you just said, so we're calling you an ambulance.
Yeah, I'm killing myself
I understand that, ma'am.
right now because you didn't give me any.
At that stage, letting her vent was the safest call. Officers kept a close watch, prioritizing her safety until paramedics arrived.
First of all, you won't listen to me, but that's
all
okay.
right at this point, but she's refused testing so far, so
I want to kill myself. My boyfriend already woke up and said he was leaving me, and all I did was want to drink because he left me,
I'll take care of it.
and I had no choice. Thank you for making me more depressed than I was. Thank you for putting me more in a hole. If you know anything about mental health and helping, do you know, you must not know anybody that struggles with mental health. Because this is the best way. You just put them in a cage.
Despite the chaos, they stuck to protocol, keeping a close eye on Stacy as she swung between insults, self-pity, and bursts of sarcasm.
Alright, Miss Stacy, I have to read this to you. Keep your feet in there, please.
Oh, you just read whatever you want. Because obviously what I say to you doesn't make sense.
Alright, it does make perfect sense. I've been trying...
What I say to you doesn't make sense.
Okay, we're past the point where you've...
I am certified,
Listen.
borderline.
Okay.
I want to understand you and I want to cooperate. And
Listen.
I've said that to you before.
Then stop.
Wait.
Stop.
You want to argue.
Stop.
And you think I can comprehend.
I
but
have-
I can't. Because I don't have the mental capability.
Yes. Okay. Well, if you don't have the...
So you just do you.
Please stop
and
interrupting.
waste your time and energy. And yes, I will keep interrupting.
Okay, so you are now under arrest for operating
blah.
a vehicle
Where's my
under the
lawyer?
influence of alcohol, or combination of them. Operating a vehicle while under the influence of a listed controlled substance or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance. Operating a vehicle after underage consumption or having physical control of a vehicle while under the influence. If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law,
violated me.
your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you have prior conviction of OVI or operating a vehicle while under the influence of a listed controlled substance or a listed metabolite of a controlled substance under the state or municipal law within the preceding 20 years, you are now under arrest for state OVI, and if you refuse to take a chemical test, you will face increased penalties if you subsequently are convicted of state OVI.
You're not even
Now, if you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your expense. All right, I'm assuming based off your rudeness, would you be willing?
Can I call my lawyer?
You can.
Thank
all right.
you. Lawyer.
At this
lawyer,
point,
Lawyer.
when you get to jail.
Thank you.
Okay.
Whatever.
Would you be willing
Lawyer.
to take a chemical test, or are you refusing? Because you already refused one test.
What do you need?
I just read it to you. Were you not listening?
Lawyer.
I'm going to say that's a refusal.
Why are you?
In the cruiser, she shifted from sarcasm to self-righteousness, with flashes of despair and confusion, revealing deeper mental struggles.
Yeah, you're so mad. I don't even need... Can't wait to wake up in a jail cell because I did what? Because I did what? I'm sorry, I did what? My friend was gonna drive my car, so... My friend was driving my car. I'm sorry. Nobody communicated that. I'm getting arrested illegally. Just so you know. Nothing's in there. Oh, you're gonna steal my little vape pen? Illegally. I love that he's like, what is he looking for? I love that you're stealing it illegally. What are you looking for? What are you looking for? I wish I had a lot of in there. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. What are you looking for in there? You're looking for a pen? Oh my god, I love it. Are you guys looking for a pen? Are you guys looking for tacos? I am suing you guys so big. Yes, I love this. I love this. What are you arresting me for? Do you guys want to make out? Oh, I wanted to make out with me. Make out with me. Look up in there like a little legal, by the way. Legal, by the way. Why am I illegal? I wasn't doing anything. I love you guys. I think you're really hot. You're really hot. Yeah.
Stacy's behavior swung from flirtation with bizarre remarks throughout. The officers stayed professional and focused on their duties.
You're really hot. You're really hot. Him, not so not.
What'd you say?
I said, you're really hot. Him, not so not.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't do... I just like to drink and smoke. You could have asked me that beforehand.
Okay.
But go ahead and be angry.
I'm not angry at all.
You writing it again? 4901. Okay. I can't wait to call my lawyer. You're all ridiculous. My boyfriend's so mad, but I don't care because I did an Italian and he's mad all the time. Are you guys Italian? You guys must be Italian because you seem mad. Italians are the worst. I personally love Italians, but they're so mad all the time. If you work with Italians, I feel bad for you because they're the ones that are the angriest. I'm Irish and Italian, and I don't bitch at people. I mean, it takes a lot for me to be like bitching at people. It takes a lot for me to be angry at somebody. I'm also in love with a Mexican from Nicaragua, so if you know anything about that, I would marry him in a heartbeat. So he could be here forever.
Thank you.
Just so you know. Because I love him.
Okay.
Ain't gonna lie.
Decided to say
Am I a criminal for real right now? You guys? What is he? Can you type in the guy that I like from Nicaragua? I'm in love with somebody from... Listen, what's your name? I'm in love with somebody. Can you look him up too? I'm in love with somebody. Can you look him up? He's a good person. You don't gotta look him up. I really do like him though. You guys want to play Laffy Taffy? Is this a rookie? Who's the professional here? Who is in control? Right or left? Hey! Are you the rookie, Euclid? I went to Euclid. I graduated in 2000! My name's Stacy. I used to off the home room guy. Oh my god, is this guy Mexican? I love him.
Feeling dismissed, she panicked, then flipped to sarcasm and smugness, leaving responders puzzled by the sudden shift in her behavior.
What is he doing? Is he me? Please do not me. I'm serious. I'm gonna cry. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
777.
Oh my god, do not leave me. Do not leave me. Oh my god, I don't want. Please do not. I don't want to be stranded. If y'all breaking into please. Hey, what the can you just I'll give you money. I'm not a okay? I'm not a okay, I have a y'all want to arrest me? Give me my lawyer right now. Wasting my time. Go catch criminals. Y'all some sorry, I used to think like cops were cool, but now I know they just waste their time drinking. What is that guy doing? What is he doing on his cell phone? What is he doing on his cell phone? I grew up in Euclid. I know Flanagan. I work at the bistro. You guys are gonna arrest me like a... I'll never go back to work again. I'll never go back to work again, you guys.
Paramedics arrived, a relief for Officer Goodhart's team. But her not-so-peachy attitude made cooperation the next challenge.
All right, ma'am. So there's an ambulance here to take you to the hospital because you told us you were going to yourself. We can't ignore that. So at the hospital...
I felt threatened by you.
Okay.
That's why I said that, just so you know.
Okay.
So can you tell them that?
Sure. Listen,
that I felt threatened by you?
Can I move?
Or
no.
Do I...
No, you stay there and just listen for a second.
I would feel a lot better if I could stand like a human being.
Okay, well, I would feel a lot better if I could...
And they could take me to the hospital?
Okay, listen, would you be willing to submit to either a or test for the OVI?
You're giving me an OVI?
Yes, I am. Okay? Would you be willing to submit?
No.
Okay,
I would
perfect.
get my lawyer.
Perfect. All right, so we OVI'd her. She's severely intox, and she said, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to kill myself, I'm going to kill myself, etc., etc. My partner's going to ride with you up there. We have to issue some cites and whatnot, and then go from there. Okay. Is that cool?
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. No, it's all right.
It's good. She's got her headlights off and swerving. You know, she's a peach. You'll like her.
Come on, man. Take a step out.
You're handsome. Are you married?
Take a step out, ma'am.
I'll wait here for the tow. You want?
Are you married?
I'll head up over there.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Since she's under right now, you got to ride with them. That's their policy.
Come on. Come on. Ma'am, come on. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
Sorry.
So I don't know where the car.
The tow paperwork's on the dash.
Okay, so now we're being transported.
Yep. They're.
He's a handsome man inside.
They are pretty handsome. Yep.
Wait for the handsome man inside.
Mm-hmm. Careful. Here. You want me to take those off?
You want to
That would be really comfortable.
You want me to take those off of her?
I'm not about to
You want me to take these off of her?
I don't care.
It's up to you guys.
That would be more comfortable for me.
Right now, your comfortability is not my priority. Okay.
But if I'm a threat, fine. Just let me
You can just sit right there. You're good.
Yeah, I'll just sit here uncomfortably, like I'm a threat. Happy to communicate that to the community and my attorney.
Though Stacy had calmed slightly, she kept up the snarky offhand remarks. Still, the officer and paramedics stayed professional throughout the transport.
Because what am I doing that's so threatening? I am such a threat. Somebody's got it out. I think it was some...
How old are you?
I'm 42, and I think it was the guy that I was working with earlier. I think he's the one that is like, somebody better get this sliced. Because why?
Can you just sit back, ma'am, just so you don't get injured, okay? Can you just sit back? No.
You good?
No, you don't have to sit like that. Just lean up
No, I
against...
want to sit next to you.
Oh.
Because I feel safer.
Okay.
And you won't take this off of me.
I'm unable to.
42, you know, female.
And I don't even know where we're going here, besides the fact that I
For
feel
claims that
like
you made,
I
ma'am.
want to... Because of the fact that...
One second.
some
Phone.
said
Ma'am, he's on the
he
phone.
can't handle me. And who was that? Who said that they couldn't handle me?
So I'm going to explain to you
And
that
why do they hate me?
right now we are headed to the hospital
Why do they hate me so much?
because of statements that you made in the back of the cruiser. Okay.
Yeah, because everybody else said they didn't like me. Everybody else said they couldn't handle me. And then I said, this isn't necessary, and then you guys made me come in here. That's why I'm in here, because you guys said, come in here, come in here. Just so you know. So if you want to take my statement was, I was just trying to go home, and then you all were like, no, come in here, come in here. And now I'm here. And I feel like it.
Right? Yeah, a little bit.
I feel like it. You guys are handsome.
You guys?
And now I need to go home.
Nothing too much.
You guys are so handsome.
Another beautiful day.
I feel like
Going home at the other night. That's all that matters.
That's good.
Can you take
Yeah,
this
it has.
off
I
me?
can't yet, ma'am.
At least itch my nose.
I'm not gonna itch your nose.
My left nostril.
I'm not gonna itch. Ma'am, do not wipe your nose on me.
It's
You can
just
itch
so
your nose in the
bad.
hospital, okay?
It is just so bad though. Will you itch it?
Not part of my EMS
Even with a
scope.
little tissue?
We don't have tissues in here.
It's driving me f***ing crazy. Oh, look at you just itching your nose like so freely.
Yep. I didn't get arrested tonight.
Well, I don't know why I'm arrested, mister. So.
Operating a vehicle while impaired, ma'am.
When her attempt to flip the script failed, she shifted to seeking sympathy, mostly ignored by first responders, who let her vent while keeping a close watch.
Well, ma'am, mister, I wasn't. Have you ever heard of Inhuman and then going to a doctor for having a problem and then getting a prescription and then making you feel funny? And never feeling like you felt like that's not for I had the new medication. Now if this is how they treat people, wow. I don't ever want to take a new medication ever. This is how they treat a new medication. This sounds like a prison. I feel like I'm going to a Jewish camp right now. That's up, and it smells like skunk. So Yeah, I really feel like this is up. This is not the country I signed up for. Is that? You want to go? I guess so. I might as well be in the jail. So that's how I feel. Literally, for wanting medication. Okay, we're going nowhere. I guarantee you, my lawyer will not hear about this for at least 2 months. At least. So backed up. And that's freedom right. But I'm just sitting here listening. Euclid, I grew up in 2000. But, you know, I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know how to speak English. Because everybody in Euclid speaks Spanish. And now somebody who actually grew up there is getting arrested. For, I'm not really sure what. And now you're taking me somewhere very dark.
While impaired, man.
Now you're taking me somewhere very dark.
You're going to the hospital.
I'm calling my lawyer, who you guys wouldn't let me call from the beginning. Just so you know. I mean, that's all recorded too, right? Mm-hmm. Probably not. But just so you know, I tried to call everybody from the beginning, and this is very dark and weird, and I don't like this. I will keep calling. This is a big lawsuit, just so you know. This is like a scary movie.
Disregard.
I wasn't disagreeing or doing anything at all, and it didn't have to be like this. That's fine. Y'all do your weird, illegal bullshit.
Stacy remained combative at the hospital, but officers and medics ensured her safe handoff to a facility equipped for mental health care.
Just so you know, it's all...
Alright, we're gonna go down these steps and that's in the hospital.
Yeah. I'm very suicidal. I'm very not well.
That's why we're going to the hospital. That's why we're going to the hospital.
I said that right from the beginning.
I know, that's why we're going to the hospital. Follow him in there, okay?
That's my guy?
Yep, follow him.
Are you sure?
Yep, come on.
What's his name?
Yeah, you don't need to know his name. You need to know that you need to follow him.
I
Come
should
on.
know his
Let's
name.
go. Come on.
I want to know your name.
No, you don't need to know his name.
Was she checked for any bag or anything?
She has got no bags on her, ma'am. No phone. Ma'am, let's go this way. 14?
Yeah, 14.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
I'm not this. Am I following this guy?
Yep. We're gonna stop yelling. We're gonna stop yelling. Let's go.
So you know, you don't need to be.
Let's go. We're not doing
I
this.
know how to follow.
Let's go.
You. I know how to follow.
And you're stopping walking.
Yeah. You don't need to aggressively hold my arms.
Take a seat.
42-year-old Stacy was booked into the Euclid City Jail after receiving medical care. She faced 3 charges, including failure to obey traffic signs. On December 19, 2024, she pleaded guilty to driving while inebriated, and the remaining charges were dropped. Stacy got a month in jail, a suspension of her license, and a stack of fines. At this point, even the handcuffs needed a break. Andrea was cut off, which led to a loud, unruly scene on November 24, 2023, in New Mexico. What started with a spilled drink spiraled into handcuffs, courtesy of the Santa Fe police. She went off, and the body cam didn't miss a beat.
And what? Why was it bothering you?
Hey!
I came out of the bathroom. You guys. Handle your because I wasn't doing. I just came out and I was walking out and she told me to bounce. So let me take this off and we'll see. Chica, su madre puta. Yeah. Sugar Man yourself. Stop. Stop.
Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Come here. Stop.
Because I have the right. It's called my First Amendment, bitch, guys.
Hey, what was she doing?
They got kicked out of the restaurant.
Don't resist. You're gonna.
I'm not resisting.
Everybody.
Nope. Back up. Back up away.
I know. I'm just saying. I am. Just please calm down, Andrea. They were just yelling.
She was, and I yelled back at her, but I get arrested.
You guys are keeping this up for no reason.
Then why you guys?
Andrea.
Hang tight.
Andrea.
If I'm not
Andrea.
Okay, now you're about to be. You're about to be. Now you're going to jail. Oh, all right. Yeah, you're for sure resisting or disorderly.
I'm not arresting.
You did. You just pulled away from me.
No.
Twice, and you walked away
No,
from me.
he just told me I wasn't arrested.
That was before. And now
That
you are.
guy just told me I wasn't arrested. That guy right there.
Yeah, but he made the arrest decision. You're now going to...
No, but why?
Because you just yelled as there's kids and you're dropping.
No, I just asked why am I being arrested? Why am I being
And you
arrested?
pulled away from me.
Okay, I'm not pulling away. Why am I being arrested though?
I just told you why. Sit down. Sit down.
No. Okay, I will. But look, here's the thing. I just came out of that restaurant. Literally, I just came out, and they were like, "Get the out of here!"
Stop yelling.
I didn't do anything.
We went to the restaurant, we were having dinner, and they were serving me.
They spilled a drink.
They spilled a drink all
I
over me.
just asked why am I
And
being
he got upset. And it's like, what kind of service is this?
Okay.
And no.
No. I wasn't even there. Okay.
I mean, we're trying to keep things
I just
calm.
came out of that restaurant.
Andrea.
Then that guy told me
I know.
to
I just have to calm her down. Andrea, calm down. Andrea, calm down.
Yeah, then she got...
She just got active. She just got defensive.
Okay. Yeah,
So we just want to calm things
We have
down.
an Uber. We're not.
Okay.
But we're gonna not lie. We've had drinks, so yes, we've had drinks.
I'm glad you went to the restaurant. Hey, well, what's the restaurant? Palace Prime. I'm gonna go check.
You can't just yell and scream at anybody just because they're mad.
No, they were yelling at
Obviously,
me.
You were called over here. Yeah, but the thing is when we saw you, you were yelling.
They were yelling at me, so I can't yell back. Okay.
So we tried to talk to you, and you started pulling and screaming.
I wasn't pulling. I swear to God, I wasn't. If y'all are gonna arrest me, y'all are gonna arrest me. I'm not. No.
They're trying to talk to you.
De-escalate. Just calm
Yes, relax. You're the only one screaming here.
about it.
You're the only one screaming out of all of us.
I know.
Relax.
That's why.
So we didn't even know what was going on. You're just screaming and yelling, and they were
Guys,
pointing the
don't
finger
worry.
at you. So we came to stop.
Can
and
I
talk to
stand
you.
up and dance, or I have to sit here?
You have to sit there.
Okay, cool. I am.
Take his advice. Here's your jacket.
I am. No, I don't need it. Thank you. I'm born and raised in Colorado. 10,000 feet. I don't need a jacket.
You're acting as you help me anything.
I am. I'm calm. I'm not telling them nothing. I'm not doing nothing. They asked me to be calm. I'm calm.
Oh, just right here is fine. So what happened?
Essentially, they came in. A few of them were, basically intoxicated. We weren't gonna serve them anymore until we kind of let the host know the party. He is a good guy. It's his family. He comes in and does these ghost tours here, so we know him well. Didn't know anyone else. They, spilled drinks all over the table, so we're like, we're not,
Oh, the people did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had spilt a drink on a guy. We took care of that drink. We're like,
Gotcha.
apologize profusely. So sorry that happened. I guess that's still carrying over is what it sounds like.
Sounds like
from
it.
him. Yeah. Then they immediately spilt another 2 drinks on the table, and so we're like, we're done serving you tonight. It's fine. I don't want to cause any problems. Just let them go on their way. We tried to do our best to just get them out of the restaurant, and then she, got a little bit crazy with her, and then it just turned into
What do you mean by crazy with her?
the scuffle down the street. Well, she then was flipping off after him leaving, was flipping us off, yelling out the door, and I was like, please get off the property, leave the restaurant, leave the restaurant. She was like, please get off the property, leave the restaurant.
And then she got in my face, and I got back,
Sure.
and I said, "Tell her
Which,
to get out of here. We're gonna trespass her." And she kept coming at me like she didn't hit me.
So when she was coming at you, can you explain that a little more?
She had walked away and she was coming up in my face like that, like she was gonna rush me, and I said, come with me.
Just so I get it right, her chest was pumped out like that.
Yeah, you can smell the alcohol. Yeah, alcohol in my face on me, and she
you
was
said
talking.
that it looked like you thought she was gonna
She
hit
was
you.
gonna hit me. I was waiting for her to hit me so I could hit her back.
Do you have your driver's license?
Yeah.
Can I see your driver's license?
Mine?
Yeah, thank you.
Let me get it.
Guys, I'm just having a good time, okay? I'm not here to cause problems for anybody. I don't want to fight anybody. I really don't.
Trust me, we don't want you.
I'm way too old to fight anybody. You know, I'm just a prophet. You come at me, I'm gonna come at you. But yeah, you guys excited about the snow? Woo! Sorry guys, snow makes me excited. I'm a really fun person, I promise. I'm just talking to these guys.
Sir, can you go a little further because you're just creating more problems?
Guys, I'm just
There's a lot more to get outside of the business. Yeah, so it's an assault.
I'm getting treated as an assault? I didn't assault anybody.
You assaulted the security guard, ma'am?
I assaulted a security. How?
No, not insulted. Assaulted.
No, I said, how did I assault her? I didn't physically assault her.
That's a battery.
I didn't go towards her. I did nothing. She called me names. I called her names. How does that work? Can you tell me how that works? How does that work?
I'm not sure who else is called.
How does that work?
That's
assault has nothing to do with it.
No, I know, but so somebody can call me a bitch, but I call him a bitch back in this.
No, I'd rather.
Are you serious? Please
I'll
tell
just-
me
let
the
go to my
law.
unit, but let me meet you at.
Tell me the law so I know, please.
Let's get her. Are you gonna come down?
I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm so calm.
We're gonna get you in a vehicle.
Yeah, I think this is the lease right here.
No, but I don't get it. So she called me a and I called her a and I'm getting arrested for assault?
Can I explain this to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
She is not gonna run.
That's fine. I don't need.
No, I just want you. They said you could join us.
So what happened, right? And I even have eyewitnesses, credible ones. And you went up to this lady, very aggressively. You got in her face, and were within a foot of her. And that's assault. Also, when we came up to you, you were still yelling and screaming. And when I went to grab your hands, or when I told you, hey, you ain't going anywhere, you continued to walk away from us. Then when I grabbed your hands, you tried to spin around and pull away from me. That's not okay.
Can I correct you?
No,
I didn't try to spin away from you. I went like that to you. That's all I did.
That's still resisting.
How is...
Thank you, man. Here, we're going to stand up and we're going to go to this car real quick.
You want to help them?
I'm going to start with my unit.
I don't need your help. I don't need your help.
Stop. We don't need you making things worse than what you already have tonight. Okay?
I can stand up. I don't need your help.
Don't pull away from me. Listen, you're in handcuffs. And if you fall, that's on us. I don't want you to
No,
fall.
I don't give a
Well, I do. I do because I don't want
do anything to resist you guys. I went like this. I wasn't resisting. I swear to God, I was not gonna go away.
do a quick search incident real quick.
Yeah. Let's do it. You guys good here? Yeah.
Let's go around this way. Watch your step.
Am I still okay to get your ID?
No, you're not.
Okay, that's it. Yeah.
No, you're not. The people
Andrea,
who are standing right
Andrea,
there.
Andrea, stop. Stop. Andrea, stop. Stop.
I
Okay,
know.
stop.
Hold on for a second.
Stop. You're making more of a problem. You're making
They need to pick up my. He has no right to go through my.
Doctor, if you're possessing at the time of arrest, it is search incident to arrest. We have a lawful right.
Hold on, are you wearing leggings?
Yeah, I am.
There's a cell phone in here.
Yeah, I get it. Go ahead. Fill me all up. Should there be a woman doing this? Should there be a woman doing this? Yeah, but there should be a woman, right? There should be a woman doing this.
There's one available. There is not one available at this moment.
Yeah, guys,
Here,
dude.
get on this side so I can book up.
Eat up, dude.
You're actually disorderly, does not make anything any better.
Yeah, I wasn't disorderly. Y'all are making me act disorderly because y'all want to act.
Is he? He's right here.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Y'all want to charge me with some stupid? Charge that stupid with some. Guess what? I ain't buckled in, so if we get into an accident, it's all your liability. Please get into an accident so I can slam all the around in this piece of shit and sue you. Y'all kick my party out of the restaurant, and I was in the bathroom, and y'all arrest me? Jesus. Y'all got some problems. Man, he don't give a clearly, does he? Go ahead, search through my I hope you find my it's gonna kill you.
Alright, we're gonna drop. This is her cell phone. It was in her.
That was on her person. Just go through the bag on the hood of Luis's car for right now.
It's makeup, you sons of. It's makeup. Tell them that it's makeup. It's eyeshadow. It's eyeshadow. Go ahead and tell them it's eyeshadow.
Andrea, we have to check it regardless.
It's eyeshadow. Jesus. Guys, I don't have that are gonna kill ya. I don't. Enjoy the contents of my life, you pieces of. I hope you dress in drag and wear my eyeshadow and my yellow eyeliner, you pieces of. Go ahead, drive me to the jail. I'm ready to get bailed the. Because I know there's plenty of people to bail me the. So let's go. Because that was so broad and so brazen to approach my face and tell me she was going to my for calling her a bitch. But she's not in trouble because she wore a yellow fucking vest. Guys, dude. Guys. It's cool. I got friends with the mayors and the senators. I'll be out and as soon as you know it.
Yeah, but they're gonna watch this video of you acting like a fool back there.
I wasn't acting a fool back here? Yeah. Telling you guys y'all are wrong for arresting me?
Being very vulgar.
Oh, because you're being vulgar, because you got arrested. Okay, let me ask you a question. If you got arrested because you called somebody a... Okay, let me back up here. You're a man. I can only guarantee you probably have a girlfriend, a wife, right? If you called her a bitch and you got arrested for it, how the would you act?
Well, first of all, I probably would never call my girlfriend.
Oh, I bet. That's the biggest joke I ever heard. You would never call your girlfriend a bitch. Yeah, I bet, dude. I bet. Oh, because you're being recorded. You would never do such a thing. What about you, sweetheart? You're sitting in the passenger seat awfully quiet. You got a girlfriend. Would you call her a bitch? Or let me guess, not to her face, huh? I would find other ways to call her a bitch, but not to her face. That's why y'all are laughing. Yeah.
You're acting crazy right now, Andrea.
I don't give a dude. You know what? You guys can't detain me because I have a vulgar mouth.
We didn't detain you because you have a vulgar mouth.
No, you can't detain me because I have a vulgar mouth. That's some...
Because you assaulted somebody.
I didn't... Oh, the bit... Okay, then you know what? I choose to press charges against that bitch in the yellow vest. Because she approached me first, and she called me a first. I want to press charges. She assaulted me. The guy in the restaurant assaulted me by me out. I just came out of the bathroom. I want to press charges on the guy in the restaurant. Go get him. Get out of the car and go arrest him right now. Isn't that how it works? Right now. He was vulgar to me. I want to press charges. Go get him. This is why the judicial system in America has failed.
Let me have a step out, please. quick question I have to ask everyone, okay? Do you have any children or anybody that depends on your care right now?
Yeah, I do.
Who are they and how old?
Dominic and Angelica.
Okay, how old are they?
Not old enough for you to give a so I guess nobody.
Are they adults?
No, I don't. I don't. I don't. I don't have nobody to care for me.
Like, no, not for you. You
No.
care for them.
No, I don't.
Are they
No.
juveniles?
I don't.
Well, the reason I'm asking
No,
is
I
I
don't.
want them to be out of a caregiver
No,
tonight.
they're fine.
They
I
are.
don't.
Okay, they're...
It's cool you're taking me to jail. Is that what that means?
Yeah, but I don't want... If you have kids, I don't want them to be at home alone.
You're arresting me for calling a bitch a bitch who called me a bitch. You're gonna take me to jail for that?
I already told you, but I'm not...
Cool.
That's been done.
Okay,
When
so
I'm talking of
I'm
this-
going back to jail, right?
Listen. What I'm asking about is if you have any kids or anybody at home that's dependent
I
on your
do,
care.
but you know what? All those people that were on the sideline, I'm pretty sure they'd go take care of them. So if you're taking me to jail, let's go.
Right now. It's not like you're getting in trouble for leaving them. That's fine. But where are they at right now?
With those f***ers who were just on the
They
corner.
were with them here tonight.
Yes,
Okay. And are you okay if they take care of those kids?
obviously.
Well, that's what I'm
Their
asking.
family,
You
yes.
think I'd be so mean to
No,
me?
I'm not being mean to you.
You are being very mean.
No,
You're
I'm
gonna- you're still
asking you if
yelling
I'm
at
going
me.
to jail.
You are going to jail. I told you I'm
I'm
going to go to
yelling
that club.
at you. Jesus. Awesome. Yep, obviously. Now I'm gonna jump out and fly away. You see my fairy wings? They're gonna jump out immediately.
Dennis, you want to get the other side? Okay.
Can I have my person since y'all wanted to violate it and go through it?
It's here.
Yeah, where? Where? It's here, where? Can I have my purse that y'all violated?
I can't let you have it, but it's back there.
Okay, but still, can you put it next to me?
No, I cannot.
Guys.
Sit up or scoot over a little bit and sit up, please. I just gotta get
I'm
this up.
sitting the up. What the you want me to do, dude?
Exactly, just scoot
Jesus
over.
Christ.
See, you're still being mean to me.
I'm not being mean to you.
You just cussed me out. You're being mean to me. What do you mean you're not being mean?
Watch your elbow. Watch your elbow.
Yeah, got it. I know. I'm a problem child according to them. Although I didn't do anything wrong other than called somebody a who called me a bitch. But oh, Jesus Christ, let's stop the whole world for me. I think you're a piece of and you are gonna rot in hell, and you're gonna have to answer to God one day for the that you do. I hope you're ready for that. You are you ready to answer to God for all your wrongdoings? Because this right here is a wrongdoing. Jesus Christ. Somebody calls me a bitch and I call him a bitch back, and I'm getting arrested for all of this. You guys, dude. And you'll wonder why nobody calls 911. Because you guys suck. You don't help. All y'all do is cause problems.
Oh, I left my burrito on somebody's unit.
Yeah, I know. Oh, my burrito. Oh, my burrito. You piece of God, been take me to jail so I can get bailed the out. You, hurry up.
You can pass out now if you'd like.
No, I don't want to. Get me the there.
This ain't your timeline, man. I'm sorry.
This ain't your time neither. Hurry up.
Are we being making racial slurs? That's messed up.
Yeah, you. You don't give a flying about niceties or anything. Otherwise, you would have let me go, you.
Well, the way you're acting and what you're saying, I don't think letting you go would have been a good idea tonight.
Oh, my God. Because you called somebody a. They called me a. You, dude. You're telling me in all your life you never called a woman a. You. I called on that. Yeah, and that head nod said, yeah, I called some in my life, huh? Oh, no, but we can't let this go, huh? You, dude.
Take your seatbelt off. We need your seatbelt on. We gotta buckle up for safety.
Oh, buckle up for safety. Oh. Why, you're gonna slam the brakes so I can slam into your and then sue you? Is that what you're worried about? Oh my God.
But I'm concerned about your safety.
Yeah, you don't give a about me. I have an honest question.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you guys leave my in my purse, or did y'all take it? Cause it's your guys' property now.
No, so the alcohol and you have to throw away because
I didn't have any alcohol.
The what bottles of wine?
I didn't have any bottles of wine.
I
have bottles of olive oil.
Were they olive oil?
They're olive oil.
Okay. So with the olive oil still, I have to throw them away. I can't submit them into safekeeping, and I cannot. The jail won't accept them.
Okay, so olive oil's not alcohol. Why do you have to? That wasn't even mine.
Because it's perishable and breakable, and our evidence won't accept it.
So now y'all are throwing my olive oil. It wasn't even mine. My party's olive oil, and you guys are throwing my away.
I will submit the in, but it's for destruction.
Why?
Because I can't keep it for safety.
It's part of my property. Put it in my property so I can take it the home when I get bailed out.
The jail doesn't accept it.
Who gives a
You ask why? Why?
Guys. Okay, cool. So y'all are replacing with monetary value my and my.
No, that's not how it
oil,
works,
right?
ma'am. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
I said that's not how it works, and I'm sorry.
That's not how it works.
No, ma'am.
So y'all are gonna take my $20 bottles of olive oil and throw them the away because y'all are that pieces of that you can't realize it's just olive oil. Wow, guys.
I'll step out. Do you want me to drape the jacket over you?
Nope.
No. Okay. Watch your step. Hang out right there. You close the door. You're gonna walk to the left.
Oh, for sake, hurry up. It's cold.
Don't talk to me like that.
Can you please hurry up?
Let's have the wall on your left, please.
Andrea Romero was booked into the Santa Fe County Adult Detention Facility on 3 charges, including disorderly conduct and resisting. Although contraband was found, it was submitted for destruction rather than added to her charges. No public updates followed. In the end, she lost her temper and her freedom. Andrea blew up, but did the consequences hit hard enough? Sound off in the comments below. Now for a Karen who has plenty of experience getting arrested. Christina's second arrest in 2 months had the Rockaway Borough Police raising eyebrows on May 23, 2024, in New Jersey. A DUI déjà vu that wasn't just bad luck, it was a pattern. Once was sloppy, but twice? That's a red flag with sirens.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I see your license, registration, insurance, please?
My insurance?
Okay. Just so you know, I have a body camera on. It's recording, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you coming from tonight?
My house.
Where's that? Where are you going?
I'm going to 22... I'm going to my boyfriend's house.
Okay. Okay. So the reason I'm stopping, you're driving on the shoulder on Route 46. Okay? You're also driving on and over the double yellow lines on Franklin Avenue. You sat through an entire green cycle at the traffic light on Franklin Avenue, and you keep crossing over the double yellow lines. Any reason for that?
No, I'm...
Cerveza tonight, vino, anything? Nothing? Medication? No? All right, do me a favor, step out, come up front. Up to the front. Right here. You can lean up against your car for now. You have any eye injuries? No. Face me. Do you have any eye injuries? Wear contacts or glasses? No? No alcohol? Nothing? So you just
one drink. That's it.
One.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was at my friend's and I'm going to my boyfriend's house.
Okay. All right. No eye injuries or anything, right? Don't look at the light. Look at me. Okay? You ever do this test before? Or is this field sobriety test? I'm just going to test your eyes, okay? Just your eyes. I want you to follow the tip of my finger with your eyes only. I don't want you to move your head at all. You understand that?
Yes.
Just your eyes.
Do you have any, take a step or two forward? Step forward 2 steps? Okay. Just keep your hands at your side. Stay right there, okay? What I want you to do from there, okay? I want you to take your left foot where it is, put your right foot directly in front of it like such, okay? You're going to stay in that position while I demonstrate the test and explain everything to you. You understand that? Stay in this position, okay? All right, when I tell you to, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps forward, counting out loud with each step, okay? Like such. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 9. When you get to 9, keep your left foot on the imaginary line. Come back to that same starting position. You're going to take 9 more steps. 1, 2, 3, up to 9. You understand that? Any injuries, hip injuries, knee injuries, foot injuries?
No.
Nothing? Okay. Keep your hands at your side. You can do the test. Hands at your side. Hands at your side. Okay?
And then going back, right?
Mm-hmm. Just like I explained. Okay. Turn around. All right, let's try that again. All right? Try and do it exactly as I explained it to you. You did nothing that I explained. Okay? Get in this position right here. Right foot in front of your left. Touching heel to toe like that. Go ahead, stand in that position. All right, I want you to stand with your right foot in front of your left. Right in front of it, like this. There you go. Stay like that. Hands down at your side. Okay, keep them right. Your phone call more important than driving safely?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take it off.
Okay, hands at your side. Right foot directly in front of your left, touching heel to toe like that. Move it over. There you go. I want you to stay in that position. Okay? When I tell you to, 9 heel to toe steps forward, counting out loud with each step, touching heel to toe with each step, in a straight line, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 9. When you get to 9, you're going to keep your foot where it is. You're going to turn to the left, come back to that starting position. Right? From here, it's 9 more steps. Touching heel to toe, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, up to 9.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes.
Okay, give that a try.
1.
Hands at your side.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, step forward. All right, one more test, come here. All right, right there is perfect, okay? Again, no knee injuries, hip injuries, anything like that, right? All right, when I tell you, keep your hands at your side. You're going to raise whichever leg of your choosing. Don't do it yet. Raise whichever leg of your choosing, 6 inches off the ground like such. You're going to point your toe. You're going to look at your foot, and you're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. If you lose balance, put your foot down, pick it up, and pick up where you left off. 1005, 1006, 1007, and so on until I tell you to stop. You understand that? Okay. Give it a shot. You may go.
1001, 1002.
If 1001 is too hard, you can say 1, 2, 3. Okay?
1001.
Okay. Yeah, if that, I'm just saying, if it's too much of a word jumble, that's fine. You could say 1, 2, 3, or you could say 1001.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1005, 1006, 1005, 1007, 1007, 8, 9.
Okay. All right, one more test, okay? I want you to close your eyes. Put your head all the way back, like that. Okay? Close your eyes, head back. Okay, you're being placed under arrest for DWI, okay?
Oh my God, but you just said it was a test.
Yep. You failed my test.
Wait, I know, wait.
You failed my test.
I know, wait.
Nope, there's
Can
no
I
waiting.
just get my phone?
You're going to bring everything back.
Everything comes back ahead.
No, wait. Wait, let me just make a phone call. Let me just make
a phone call at headquarters.
No, wait. Let me get my phone. Oh my God.
Okay. Just grab her thing off the hood. Come on, come with me. You're under arrest for DWI. There's no waiting.
Can you start a telephone vehicle?
Wait, but you didn't even...
I didn't what?
Let me... Wait, I'm not saying
I
I'm not going.
had you do tests.
I know. Wait, let me just get something out. Let me just
We'll get all your stuff that you need.
No,
what do
no.
you need?
We'll grab it.
Can I go with you and just tell you what I really need for my from a day?
We'll go grab it.
Really?
Anything in your pockets?
No, I don't have nothing for my pockets.
Okay, have a seat.
No, wait.
Have a seat.
I just want to let you know
Have
what
a
I
seat.
need from my phone.
You can tell us once you're in the car.
No, I really need to show
Hey,
you
ma'am.
what it is.
Have a seat. Have a seat in the car.
You can show us. You can tell us once you get in.
Once you're under arrest, you don't get access to your car again, okay? We will grab your phone, your wallet, whatever you need from in there.
This car passed me and I was like,
She was driving on her shoulder on 46.
must have just did it.
And then she sat through an entire green cycle on Franklin.
Dude, I'm sitting at Dover Dodge and I see her come down. I'm like, maybe. She's driving good. Damn it.
Go.
Making fun of me, baby.
Nobody's making fun.
I see you making fun of me.
Nobody's making fun of you.
I just saw it. You're saying no, but I saw it.
Just grab whatever you think is important in there.
My phone is this very square one.
Her phone is a square one.
Do you have any documents?
I have, she showed me good insurance. I have her registration and her license. And her purse.
Yeah, I got it.
Keys.
All this.
3414 County. Be transporting one adult female, 1011, from location to headquarters, 23819.7. This is Rockaway Borough. What's that? Your car's going to get towed for 12 hours.
I know, but is there a way I can bail myself out?
We go in, I read you a long statement, you say yes or no to breaths, giving breaths. You get a bunch of tickets and you go home after we call someone to come pick you up. Okay?
No, I can't bail myself out.
No, you're released on your own recognizance after somebody comes and signs you out. You're going to have to call your boyfriend or something to come pick you up.
But if no one signs me out,
Then you sit in our jail.
what?
Yeah. So, we'll have your phone. Once we're done, you can make calls to have somebody come get you. Because I don't think you want to sit in our dirty jail.
What is the one?
Somebody's got to come and sign you out. That's how it works. $34.14's out of headquarters, 23820.2. I'll pop those off for you as soon as we get inside, okay? All right, stay right here, okay? Watch it. Purse, wallet, phone, watch. Okay, come with me. Go to this door right here. Stay right there. I'm gonna go straight in. The light should turn on. If not, I'll hit the switch. Yep. See that white line on the floor? You're gonna stand on that white line for me.
Go to the bathroom with this. I can still go to the bathroom with this one.
You need to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, I can still go with this
No,
one.
I'll pop these off. You can go to the bathroom.
Thank you so much.
Pop your arm out. There you go. All right. There's a toilet right in there.
Okay. Ready? We got to go to another department. Our machine doesn't work. Okay. Up. I'm going to handcuff you in the front as long as you act cool, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Ready? Straight through. Straight. And then the other side of that truck we're going to go.
I have everything. We have to come back here afterwards.
Where are we going?
We have to go to Rockaway Township because our machine is broken. Watch out. Careful going up, it's big. Okay. Good? Oh. Hi. Yeah, I got nothing up there. Just give me those papers. Myself and 17 will be transporting that female 11 from headquarters to Rockaway Township. Oh, dude. Circles. She just literally will tell you the same story 30 times.
And that's the kid who was struck by a car by ShopRite?
Yeah.
He's a Hills kid, right?
Yeah. Do you have a son or daughter that goes to Morris Hills? No? No. I saw the sticker, so I thought maybe someone went there. 20 the county out of headquarters, ending mileage 27661.
For sure.
Yep. Back to the bench. Straight through. Back to the same spot. I'm gonna get your phone so you can... Okay. Call somebody to pick you up, okay? Turning off.
Cristina Olvera was taken to Rockaway Borough Police headquarters and charged with 6 counts, including ignoring a traffic signal. After her second arrest in 2 months, she pleaded guilty to driving while inebriated on November 20th, 2024. The rest of the charges were dropped in a plea deal. Cristina was also ordered to attend a driver resource center, complete 30 days of community service, pay $965 in fines, and use an ignition interlock for 2 years. The pattern was clear. The outcome? Predictable. Second time, same mistake. Should Cristina have received a stiffer sentence? Drop your take in the comments. 4 DWIs, 1 hit and run, and a pattern that wouldn't quit. Jennifer Healy's dangerous streak ended when Middletown police confronted her in New Jersey on December 29th, 2024. The former prosecutor's daughter kept denying the charges as fast as she racked them up. The road kept calling. So did the cuffs.
Hi.
How are you, ma'am?
Ride home. You're so worried about my daughter? Why don't you give me my daughter a ride home?
I'm not going to be doing this.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to.
Because you're so worried about my daughter, but you're that whole hung up against me that you don't want to help me. You want to be a to me.
What's going on, ma'am? What happened today?
My dad's a Middletown.
Okay, we're not asking you about that. What's going on today, man? Where are you coming from?
Nothing. I just try to get a bite to eat at the place I work.
And where's the place that you work at, ma'am?
Portside.
Portside.
And somebody spilled my drink there, so I walked down. I walked home with my dog because my boss said, "You're not."
How'd you get to Portside?
I drove there.
What car did you drive there?
A Ford Explorer.
A Ford Explorer? Were you involved in a motor vehicle crash, ma'am?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not? All right.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Courtney, is her daughter on scene?
Yes.
Have her come down here and pick up the dog.
My daughter can't be on the scene.
Can't drive, she's 15.
Huh?
She's 15.
She's 15. All right. How did she get there?
Involved
Give me a second. Yes, you were, ma'am.
She asked her to pick her up. No, she asked her to call her an Uber.
Uh-huh.
So I guess she went there to call her mom an Uber somehow.
Uh-huh.
And then mom got involved with whatever she got involved with.
I didn't get involved in anything. I just said I'll park my car.
All right, ma'am. Do you have someone that can come pick up the dog?
Why do I have to do that? Like, what's your big beef? Like, my cousin's your son.
Ma'am, I don't care about your cousin. I asked you if you have somebody to come pick up your dog. Your dog. All right, so if not, we're going to call animal control, and we're going to take, because you're going to be placed under arrest, ma'am, for drunk driving. Yes, for leaving the scene of an accident. For also leaving the scene of an accident.
I didn't leave the scene of an accident.
Okay, so you're just walking down Highway 36.
My car's been parked at the port side for the last 45, 55 minutes. I was not involved in motor.
So where are you coming from right now, then,
I'm not
ma'am?
involved in motor.
I'm asking, where are you coming from?
I'm not involved in motor vehicle accident. Call my daughter. Call her.
All right, give me one second. Let me find out who's control here, and she's going to be a 41. All right, stay right there, ma'am. Count, 31358 to any unit at the Walgreens. Do we have someone that could secure the dog? Let me call Kenny Ross.
I've been walking home from the port side. Good, whatever. You're a little bit of a, rough nut. Yeah, you are. You're not nice. You don't have a good bedside
41?
manner. Where's Buhowski? Anybody? Hi.
Hi.
So you were driving the car, so we're gonna...
No, I wasn't driving the car. The car's been parked for over 45 minutes.
We're not arguing about this, okay?
Sure.
You're a grown lady, okay? We're gonna do SFST test, okay?
Sure.
Because you're kind of stumbling a little bit.
I'm not stumbling at all.
Okay.
I haven't, my car's been parked for over 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, man, we just got a report that your boss is saying that she sent you home because you showed up to work intoxicated. When she sent you home from work, let me finish.
I didn't work today.
Let me
That's
finish.
Nice. Okay.
She said when she told you to go home, you got in a car. They tried to stop you from driving, and you got into a motor vehicle crash. So what we're gonna do right now, ma'am, we're gonna do field sobriety test to determine if you are intoxicated. If you are intoxicated, you will be placed under arrest for drunk driving.
That's great.
Okay. So if you don't mind, I'll take the dog leash, ma'am.
I haven't driven in over an hour.
Okay, not a problem.
And my car has been parked at that place for a long time.
Okay, ma'am. Just right this way, please. Okay. Stand over here.
Can you call Buddy?
No, we're not calling nobody, ma'am.
It doesn't work like that. God forbid you ask anybody for like a recommendation.
What recommendation for what, ma'am?
For my character.
Your character? You walked away from a motor vehicle crash.
All
right, relax. Everyone relax.
My
Everyone
car's
relax.
been parked in Portsmouth for over an hour.
Come here, buddy.
Just call your dog. Yeah, your dog's about to take off.
That's on you, right?
All right, go ahead. Do the field sobriety test.
Brandy, sit down. Brandy, come here. Come here.
Hey, buddy. Ready for it?
You better with this time.
Hold on. Don't chase it. 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 Ma'am, you want to call your dog?
Brandy, come here.
Oh, hell no.
That's on you guys, not me. Don't blame me for that.
Okay.
My great uncle is a retired Middletown Police Department. You guys are like, my father was a Middletown prosecutor for years. I don't understand what your beef is with me. I left my car back there 45 minutes
After
ago.
you car and left.
I didn't car. That's that.
Okay, ma'am. All right, we're gonna do standard field sobriety test with you. Okay.
I didn't car.
Yes.
What proof do you have of me in the car? What proof do you have of me?
Turn around and face this way, please.
Sure. I didn't car though. I didn't car.
I'm gonna read this aloud and demonstrate. Okay. Don't move until I tell you to do so. You're gonna put your foot on the left line. Pretend there's an imaginary line in front of you. Put your right foot on the line ahead of your left foot, with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot.
That's like, I didn't car.
Place your arms at your side. Keep them at this position until you're asked to begin.
I didn't car. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a car. Where's the proof that I had a car?
Place your arms at your side until, keep this position until you are asked to begin.
Okay, I didn't have a car though. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a car though. I'm telling you right now, I did not have a car.
Do not start to walk until I ask you to do so. Do you understand? When I ask you to start, take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line, turn around and take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. When you turn, keep your left foot on the line and turn left by taking a series of small steps with your other foot.
Okay.
So say,
what? In the starting position, your left foot on the line. Your right foot in front of your left, touching the other toe. Maintain that position until he tells you this one.
Right, 1, 2, and then 9, you're going to go like this. And then take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. While you're walking, keep your arms at your side. Count your steps aloud. Once you start walking, do not stop until you have completed the test. Count the first step aloud from heel-to-toe position as 1. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
You may begin the test.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fish block out here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, sorry, 16, I wear contact lenses, 17, 18. I'm not on Liberty Road. I left my car for 2 miles. I don't know what you guys want from me.
All right, stop.
I don't know what you guys want. It's funny.
All right, ma'am. We're gonna
somebody worth picking on.
take your hands out of your pockets. We're gonna do another test, okay?
Why are you picking on somebody worth picking on?
Yeah.
Why are you picking on somebody? My dad was in Middletown Province.
Ma'am, turn around.
Sure.
Do you have any leg injuries? Any hip problems?
I have hip problems.
Okay.
Mold.
In which hips?
Right.
Okay.
Expressively. Yep.
We're gonna do the one-legged stand now, okay? I'm gonna demonstrate, okay?
Unit with the lights on Highway 36, you got the dog?
Do not, ma'am.
Back your way.
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
Right here, please.
I asked, you have like,
Where's the officer? Put your hands, feet together, hands under your side.
stand with your feet together and your arms down at your side. Do not start the test.
It's my hip. I'm sorry.
Do not start the test until I tell you to do so.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Sure.
When I tell you to begin, raise one leg, either one, approximately 6 inches off the ground with your toe pointed up.
The pavement's uneven? Is that fair? Good.
Pretty even. It's pretty even. Keep both legs straight and your arms at your side. While holding this position, count aloud in the following manner: 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on, until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
So like this.
Yeah, I got you.
1001, 1002, 1000. No, I didn't say start yet. If you put your foot down, raise it back up, and continue counting for where you left off. Do you understand?
Not really, but I'll give it my best.
You want me to explain it again?
No, you're asking me to like put my head down, start counting, and lift the leg up.
No,
right?
you start counting when you lift your leg up and look at your foot.
Okay, that's great.
Do you understand?
Partially.
Stand with your feet together and your arms down at your side.
You do it. How about you do it?
I'm literally demonstrating it to you.
Well, go ahead. Do it then. Do it then.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010. Okay?
Like that until he tells you to stop.
Okay. Do you understand now?
Sure.
You may begin the test.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007. This is my bad hip. 1008, 1009, 1010.
All right, ma'am. So you did not pass either one of the tests, so you're going to be placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated. Okay.
I'm not driving. I was walking with my dog.
Place your hands behind your back.
I'm walking with my dog. I'm walking with my dog. I wasn't driving. You liars. You guys are liars. You're liars. How about that? You're lying. You're lying. How about
Stop moving.
Still, so he can lock
How
the
about
handcuffs.
you're lying? I wasn't driving, liars. I wasn't driving, you liars. I was not driving. How about you admit you were lying?
You crashed your car. You fled the scene of a crash.
I didn't crash
So
my car.
you're being charged with DUI. You're being charged with leaving the scene of an accident. You're being charged with failure to report an accident.
That's not true. My car is
We have
parked in
witnesses.
Portside.
Yeah.
Yes.
My car, I did not. I did not
I'm right
crash
here,
my
so
car. I did not crash my car.
Right here.
I did not crash my car. I did not flee the scene of an accident.
Pat her down.
Yep. Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to stick with your poking or anything?
No, some money maybe. Don't worry about it.
What's in your back pocket?
lying.
What's in your back pocket? Don't reach. Let go.
Keys to my car that I didn't drive.
That's like a
that you lied about. You lied. I didn't drive my car.
Stop moving.
Shut the up.
Okay, man.
I got a kid. I care for my
Get out of the car.
And pat her down like you're supposed to. Put her against the car.
Stand against the car.
And do not move. If you move, we're going to up the charges to resisting and obstruction. You
Go
understand
ahead.
that?
Go ahead. You guys are. I didn't drive my car. You know it. You know it. You know I didn't drive my car. You guys have nothing else to do. Give me my money. Count it right in front of me. Count it.
Get in the car.
Count it right in front of me. No, count it. Count it. Go.
You're getting another charge now.
Count it. Count it. Go ahead. I know everybody in Middletown. Count my money in front of me. Money.
In the car now. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good job.
Thanks so much. I'm sorry?
Count it.
It's going right in a bag right now.
Count it. Count it. You flying sheep. Still. You're.
You know, your daughter's really worried about you. You know that?
Go ahead. Grab one of his cells and have 3-3 leads 414 in the Valley Port.
414 the county.
414.
I'll be transporting one female 41 from this location to headquarters. Starter mileage is 32179.
Felony. I was walking my dog home. I'm not driving my car. I didn't hit anybody. That's a lie. How about presumed innocent till guilty? I gotta get to work tomorrow. You're a little piece of let you have something to help like, because you look like a loser.
Yes, ma'am.
Like a big
That I am.
I want my call. Give me my call.
Where's your phone?
Give me my call left it in my car. I wasn't that much concerned about it because I didn't do anything wrong. I walked home with my dog.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry?
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't see anything.
Okay.
I wanted to make my call. My cousins are Middletown retirees. You called one of them. I'm ashamed of you right now for threatening me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was walking home with my dog along Route 36. I didn't have an accident at all. That's a lie. You guys lie. Make your case. You guys are liars. Where's my dog?
I don't know. I have you in the car.
You don't care about people. You're just a piece of I'm walking alongside the road and you got a tip and you arrest me without any warrant. You took my dog from me. I did nothing to you. I was walking home with my dog, not bothering anyone. I didn't have an accident.
After you hit you parked after you hit a car.
No, that's not true, dude. You're wrong. There should be some justice for someone like me. Give me the phone. I'm calling Tony Perry. Get me the phone the minute I get in that place. You get me? Call somebody for me, because you're a liar.
You got a call after you get processed and everything.
Novice. My cousins retired from Middletown Police Department. You're nobody, and you're trying to be somebody who's nothing but an ass to somebody like me. You're being an ass. You're like, oh wow, good guy. You're not a good guy when you treat the good guys like shit. So your job means when you treat a good guy like you. My father was a prosecutor here. All my life, I'm not a bad person. You're just being a to me. I'll stand up for my rights.
414 County arriving at headquarters. Ending is 32182 TAC 9. And LIC kill up the Sally Port, please. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't look. I just checked her pockets and everything. I didn't. I'm still on, by the way.
We're just finding out if it's actually home though right now.
Home now.
Possible. Stay out right there.
Got my $100 in there? How about the money you sold for me? Where's my money, dude?
It's in here. It's in here with your keys.
Is it? I did nothing wrong. I was walking my dog home on the trail, and you know it.
Can you talk to her at all?
She's just cursing me out. I can try.
But I'm going to talk to her. Is she listening or no?
She kind of calmed down.
What's her first name?
Jack. I believe so. I don't have her ID or anything. Watch out. She's not seatbelt. She was trying to keep us and stuff.
Hi, miss.
How are you?
Yeah, my name is Dan.
Stay in the car.
Okay, 1 second.
Sure.
Okay? All right, I just gotta read something to you, okay? Are you heard at all right now? Are you heard?
No, except for the handcuffs real tight.
Well, we're gonna get those off in one. We're gonna get those off in 1 second, okay?
I was walking my dog home.
I just have to read you something real quick, okay?
Yeah, you go
All right?
ahead.
So just hear me out. Wait till I'm done, and then I'll answer any questions you have, okay? So just know we're being recorded, okay? So you've been arrested for driving while intoxicated.
I wasn't driving.
Hold on,
I was
one
walking my
second.
dog home on the trail.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
That's
I have to
okay.
read something
You're
to you.
wrong.
That's okay. The law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing and determine alcohol content. The taking of the breath samples, including the test results, will be made.
I was walking my dog.
Upon your request, a copy of that record will be made available to you. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right, at your own expense, to have a person or physician of your own selection take the independent samples of your breath.
I was walking.
Blood or for independent testing.
Not
If
driving
you
my
refuse
car.
to sample breath samples of
Yeah,
your
I
breath,
refuse it.
you will
I
be
refuse
issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may
I'll
find you
charge
guilty
you.
of both refusal and driving while intoxicated.
I was not driving. I was walking with my dog.
If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties.
They won't.
You're good. Including license revocation of up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000.
That's good. My father was an attorney.
That's great.
I'm not
Installation
scared by you.
of an interlock device and referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These
Yeah.
penalties may be in addition to penalties
I
imposed by the
wasn't
court
driving my
for any
car.
other offense
I
which
was
you are
not
found guilty.
driving.
You have no legal right to have an attorney, a physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking the breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath.
I wasn't driving.
Any response
I'm
from
not
you?
taking the drivers.
Any
I
response
wasn't. I'm not taking it.
from you that is ambiguous or
Wasn't
conditional in
driving.
any respect
Oh,
to my request that provide breath samples be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. You're sorry, you're going to jail anyway. Submit to breath testing. You
I don't give a. Where's Buddy Bumbico?
He's not going to like you either.
Good.
If following my instructions do not properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I would charge you with refusal to breath testing.
Me?
Yeah, I'm not trying to.
Yeah, you
I
are.
repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath from your breath.
Car.
Will you submit the samples of your breath?
No,
Okay.
I won't, because
No,
I wasn't
good.
driving my car.
Out of the car.
I wasn't driving my car.
Out of the car. Get the hell out of the car. Is your, yeah, good.
Not getting resisting. Yes, you guys are getting. You guys are getting. You guys are getting.
I know.
I know you know.
Stay right there.
But you're getting. You're getting.
Yep. Don't move your head.
I didn't move my head.
I'm sure minding you. I'm sure minding you.
I'm just telling you.
I know. She got two of them.
Yeah, I know.
She got two of them. 1 second. I'm gonna get those off you.
My arms hurt.
Yeah, because you did it.
I didn't do.
No.
My dog home.
All right, but
Shut the up.
Yep.
Shut the up. Don't raise my arms again, or I'll charge you with fucking. I'm gonna charge you with. You again. You raise my arms up one more time. I'm glad you had little powwow in Middletown where nothing happens.
Oh, I know.
Where you make a huge salary.
Oh, thank you.
You know, making too huge a salary.
If you can give me a raise, that'd be great.
You don't deserve a raise.
Okay.
You don't deserve a raise.
Yeah, thank you.
You don't.
1 second. Don't move. I'm taking them off.
How are you?
Yep. Hold on. Don't move. Don't move. I got two of them. Two of them.
Coward. Piece of
Another charge right there. That's another charge.
Yeah, you did that. You did that. Here you go. Yep. Yeah, you did that. Love you too. Love you too.
Police later returned to the scene to update the suspect's daughter and to get more details about how events unfolded from the store owner.
So, we did place your mom under arrest, okay? And when we did that, the dog slipped out of leash and ran onto the trail. We're looking for him. I'm sure we'll find him. I know it's not the best news, but last time we saw him, he ran on the Henry Hudson Trail. Right?
It's a girl and her name's Brandy.
It's a girl? Okay, this is the leash.
Oh my god.
It's a puppy, right? Look like a puppy.
No, she's 5.
No? She's 5?
She's small.
Okay.
Her name's Brandy.
Brandy.
She's a girl.
Is she chipped or anything?
What does that mean? I'm sorry.
Like, the microchip, nothing? Okay. Does she have anything else on her?
No, this is
Or
her
just
daughter.
that? Okay. What about who else do you live with? Like, it's your mom? Is your dad around?
No, my dad is in Montreal.
Okay.
And my dad's divorced. My grandpa's at my house. My grandpa's old, so he doesn't drive anymore.
Okay.
But I'm fine to be home. And
So we just have to make sure that whoever is responsible for you has the opportunity, because you're a juvenile, to tell us where they want you to go.
Okay.
I trust Linda. I
grandpa's
trust them.
at my house that I live at because my grandpa's old. I'm good.
Okay. So Linda or somebody will drive you home.
100%. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yes. You can even come to my house with the dog. We can. No. Because here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go look for the dog. You and I'm
gonna keep going up and down the trail.
I am ready to high right now.
It's a bad night.
Holy balls. I'm sorry, Tatum, but we're gonna find this dog. Okay.
Is that you? Is that her?
No, that's Gabby, Mark, and Doreen's daughter.
Yeah.
Right. Another freaking beauty. This one gets out of the car. I'm like, what? Oh, everything that's going on, she gets out, and I go, oh my God, when did you get so freaking beautiful? And she's 15. Holy crap. Oh, Tatum, we're gonna find her.
Yeah, we'll find her.
She might be microchipped, though, and are you sure, honey? Okay.
Linda, what's your last name?
Oh, you ready? WALENGEWICZ. You asked.
How do you say that?
Wallenjevitz.
Wallenjevitz, all right.
My big old Polish last name.
I'm just gonna call my boss real quick and make sure he's good with me letting you take her. I think he is.
I got her. Right now.
I have to make sure.
No. I know. You got to do what you got to do. Yeah. Where are you guys at that we can go look for her?
So the last time I saw the dog, the Cristina parking lot?
No, I don't know where.
It's the old pizza place on 36.
Oh wait, you're gonna
wait 2
you
seconds.
can't. You're not. First of all, he's not letting you leave without me anyway. So right now you're in my custody, so to speak.
There's
You know
three
what I
cops
mean?
out there looking, and there's one of them's a canine guy. So
yeah, we're gonna. Mark, the dog took off.
Yeah, slipped the collar when they were trying to take the dog.
Good one job.
I wasn't there. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll come right back in. All right. I gotta make sure, just legally, I have to call my boss and make sure that I can let you guys take her without getting in contact with grandpa or something.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fine. She'll be with me. She's gonna drive, so I can drink and leave her out. Yeah.
2 minutes.
No, we're not supposed to tell you.
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, so Dad's in Montreal. Their parents are divorced. She said she lives with her mother and her grandfather. Grandfather's old and he doesn't drive anymore. Yeah, they're divorced, and I guess he lives in Montreal, or he lives in Montreal. I didn't get that. Once she said he's in a different country, and they're divorced. Still gotta call him. Okay. So if we can't, I think she tried to call her grandfather when she first got here, and he didn't answer the phone. So if we can't get grandfather on the phone, we have to drive over there, I guess. Yeah, I mean, they're now, but now, as long as if she's staying with them, they're gonna. Linda, the bartender here, and the owner, I think Linda's leaving. They're gonna go look for the dog. So I'll try to call Grandpa, and if I can't get Grandpa on the phone, then that's reasonable efforts, and we can leave her with. Okay. Can you just try to call your grandfather?
Yeah.
If he doesn't answer, then as long as you're good with it.
She's fine. I know you have to do it.
I trust you.
Hey, Pop. Hi. My mom
got in some trouble.
So can you just tell the cop that I'm okay to come home with just you?
With Mark or
and
I
with
are
Linda,
gonna take you home.
I'm gonna get a ride home, and I'm good at the house with just you, right?
Yeah. What kind of trouble did she get in?
She's fine. I'll tell you about it when I get home. She's good though.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Talk to the officer.
This is Officer Ross from Middletown. How are you?
Okay, how you doing?
I'm good. Okay, what's your name?
Pat Healy.
Pat Healy?
Yeah, I was the prosecutor of Middletown for
Oh, okay.
15 years.
Okay. And what's I'll get your phone number from your granddaughter. But okay, as long as you're good with that, then she's gonna be here with Mark and Linda until they drive her home. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you, Pop. Bye.
All right. So I'm gonna go look for the dog too. I'm sure he'll turn up. All right.
Where was the dog?
Cristina, that little abandoned building.
Yeah.
It's right there. I saw him run onto the trail.
Okay, so at least you ran that way.
So, yes. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do we know where did the dog?
Yeah. You gotta be on the trail. She's gotta be on the trail. I'm sure.
Where
like Cristina, that abandoned building, a couple.
Down this way.
It was a pizza place forever ago. It's by itself.
Okay.
It's only like a quarter mile down the road, not even.
Okay.
So I'm sure.
So all right.
when I leave here, as long as nothing else goes on, I'm gonna go up and down a trail myself.
Are you guys bringing my mom home or no?
She'll end up just, when somebody gets arrested for driving while they're intoxicated, they have to call somebody to pick them up. So she'll end up calling somebody, I'm sure.
Pick her up at?
Yeah, from the police department.
Where?
From the police department.
Okay. How long do you think that'll be till?
It depends. It could be as soon as a couple hours. If she's super intoxicated, I don't know. I haven't talked to her.
Do they have to wait till she's like sober?
Depends on what she's like. If she's very intoxicated, then we might have to wait a little while until she can call somebody. There's a lot of variation. So, but she's safe.
She's at Middletown Police?
Yeah. Nice talk to you outside.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Linda.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck, okay? All right, so my boss wanted me to ask you one more time. I know you told me already. So she came here. She was intoxicated. You wouldn't let her drink. And then what happened out in the back? She was parked in the back.
She was parked in the back. I was in the kitchen cooking. I could hear her, so I don't know if they gave her one, they gave her a drink, or if they didn't, but she was yelling and screaming. And so I went out the back with Linda. She was in the car at the time. I reached in the car, I shut the car off. I said, Jen, you don't need to drive. Just just carry on, trying to slam the door in my face. I was standing in the door, holding my hand. Linda was standing to the right watching. She's like, you don't care about me. Why do you care? I'm like, Jen, we're just trying to drive home. And Tam's like, yeah, Mom, I'll send you an Uber, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, see, my daughter gets me an Uber. I'm not driving, blah, blah, blah. This went on, arguing with her probably for 3-4 minutes. Slamming the door, opening the door, trying to, she's trying to slam the door on me. And then Uber, I was just like, I'll wait for the Uber. And they told me that Uber was out front at this time. I didn't know that. And Jen took off.
You saw her back out and take off.
I'm like, oh, great. And that's when we heard beeping, and then Linda ran over there saying, luckily that's all that happened.
Yeah, small accident.
That's really, and
And I guess you saw her just come this way with the dog? Like you just see her leave?
No, I walked over there. Linda came and was like, you should come over here. I walked over there. Jen was still in that frame of mind where she was yelling and screaming at the guy, yelling and screaming at the girl. I saw one of them had the license plate. And then next thing I knew, I thought Jen went in the car. And by the time you got pulled up, I was like, Jen's in the car. I thought she went and sat in the car. And I said that when you got there, and then somebody's like, she's not here. So she just went that way, locked the car, and left.
Okay. And you thought, I guess, how intoxicated do you think she was? She's pretty intoxicated when she got here?
I mean, with her, she doesn't stumble and fall. Her demeanor changes, and she gets nasty. Okay. That's it. So it wasn't like she looked physically intoxicated, but with her, like I was saying to her, she's like, oh, I'm not drunk. I'm like, Jen, you don't talk this way to me normally. You don't talk this way. It wasn't her like, I mean, if she probably wasn't mad, she probably would, not that she was okay to drive, but she doesn't like get falling down, stumbly drunk. She just gets nasty. Okay. So, I mean, my argument with her when we were trying not to let her drive was like, this isn't how you speak normally. You don't ever talk to anybody this way.
That's why you thought she was drunk?
Yeah. That's really the only reason why. Just her yelling and screaming, the way she was behaving was, and how loud her voice gets, was that she wouldn't even come in if she probably wouldn't even come in. Like I told her before, if you want a job and she works, you can't drink here because this is how she gets.
Yeah.
And she's been dealing with her daughter. Her daughter's been dealing with her since 6 years old. So
here.
That's what you said.
When Jen is buzz-bombed, let's just say drinking, she's way over the top. It's like
actually, I'm here all the time. She's always very, very, middle ground.
During the day. No, I mean, and I don't mean it like that. I'm just like a little frazzled, but you know what I mean? Like, we're not allowed to drink when we work. So it's free, you know? You don't have to drink every day.
Would she have any altercations with the other officers?
I'm not positive.
Because I could see her freaking out.
I know that, I heard them say that, when I was driving over there, the dog was running. So.
Yeah, no, I just really, I know there was an instance years ago where she said She was at T. She was at T in Reading, and she ended up in Asbury fighting with the cops. So, you know,
that's a big jump.
And it was like laying downtown being somebody ruthless.
But she's been here before acting out. Like she's calling me Marcus scumbag in the back, and I'm like, Jen,
It's not her.
I freaking videotaped.
Yeah, somebody was bringing it home.
She pulled out her phone because she was like,
she was so out of control. Yeah, and I knew that it was going to come back on him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I knew that it was going to come back on you.
touch me.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm like, and that's exactly what it comes down because I knew that he was going to get. He put his hands on me, but he did not.
I had my hand on the.
He was like, literally, he was like this. You know what I mean? Like trying to get her to like do the stop thing on the car.
But you guys don't have any issues. Like you don't need to report any of that.
No.
Me and him?
Really, no.
That's a different story, buddy.
I mean, what happened back there? Really, just a verbal argument. So you're not concerned about anything.
That was just.
Yeah, at some point,
We're like, I feel like we're like used to it, sort of thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Not okay, but at some point I was like getting.
And he was like, and he really did like kind of hold his cool too, like because I was just like.
I thought about it like.
I know you did, and once I pulled out the freaking camera, it's like now I know he's gonna hold his cool too. But it's so difficult to.
I didn't know you were, but I just was like in my head.
Yeah.
What do you do in that situation? Like, because you're just like, as an owner, as a person, as protecting anybody, you try to do your best. Like, you want to just drag her out of the car and like kneel on her, but you can't. You know. Like,
All right, I'm gonna go see if I can find the dog. If I find the dog, I'll call one of you guys.
Okay, yes, please. Oh my God, this poor girl, please.
Jennifer Healy was booked into the Monmouth County Correctional Institution on 3 charges, including obstructing officers. She also received 7 citations, including 1 for failing to report the crash. No public updates followed. She fled the scene, but couldn't outrun her record. She was arrested again in Hazlitt Township, New Jersey on March 6, 2025. At the time, her Middletown DUI case remained pending between Cristina, Andrea, Jennifer, and Stacy, whose arrest took the wildest turn. Drop your pick in the comments and stay tuned. Another wild BodyCamBust video is ready to go.